Well, being on lockdown with this coronavirus scare, or the Andromeda strain as I call it, it's got me to thinking about some extra projects, so I thought I'd make a little video. I got to thinking about thunder, the sound barrier, and why a subsonic pellet gun like this Texan 457 LSS needs something the size of a flamethrower on it when it shoots a subsonic bullet. Well, I'm no physicist, so you guys feel free to correct me at any time, but I think what's happening is something that's similar to what happens when it thunders. When a lightning discharge happens around the lightning bolt, it's superheated to a phenomenal degree. This causes the air to expand. The air expands so fast, in fact, that it breaks the sound barrier. So you're witnessing one of nature's own little sonic booms. Well, even though the bullet comes out of the muzzle of this gun at, I'll say 990 feet per second to something lower than that, once the bullet leaves, the air is free to accelerate, and I think that air is actually going above the sound barrier, and that's the reason for the muzzle blast and loud sound that you hear. This shroud has baffles in it, which serve to slow the air down to subsonic velocities so that you don't hear that loud boom when the gun goes off. The speed of sound is kind of a fluid number, but at sea level on a 68-degree day, with everything else being standard, it's approximately 1128 feet per second. Now there's a reason you don't want to go over Mach 1 with air rifles, and it imposes a pretty serious limitation on how fast the bullet can go. We'll talk about Mach 1 in a later video. But I believe the reason that this thing barks so much without the suppressor on it is because that air, once it leaves the barrel, is actually going supersonic and creating a loud boom. It doesn't, by the way, give you that Hollywood silencer sound. I don't know where they got that from, but it does quiet it down quite a bit. Now another question you may ask is, why do I see silencers on weapons that obviously are supersonic, like a 223 Remington or 5.56? The answer is I don't know, but it does quiet down the muzzle blast sound. There's nothing you can do about the bullet. Once it goes supersonic, it's going to create a miniature sonic boom as long as it stays supersonic, so there's nothing you can do about that. But you can quiet down the muzzle blast. Now, if you're a sniper in Afghanistan sitting on a hill some 800 yards away, it might be beneficial to make as little of the noise possible to keep your enemy from finding you. Maybe some of you guys that have been in Afghanistan can address that. We did do a rather amateur test. We set the 338 Lapua down at the bottom of a hill and shot at a target 1,000 yards away. And me being the curious monkey that I am, I wanted to see if I could differentiate the sonic crack of the bullet and the muzzle blast sound. So I went up and sat behind the hill safely where I wouldn't get shot and listened as my buddy shot the 338 over 1,000 yards. Initially what I heard was kind of like, the closest I can come to describing it is the sound of a 22 long rifle going off. But it was very difficult to tell exactly where that sound was and where it originated from. Less than a second later, I heard the big boom from the 338 down at the bottom of the hill. So I heard the sonic boom of the bullet first, and then the muzzle blast second, because it took so long for that sound to get to me. Now, if that 338 had been suppressed, I don't know that I would have heard that boom. It certainly would have been less, and I would have had a hard time pinning down the origin of that shot. So maybe that's why the snipers and so forth in the military carry suppressors on their weapon, is to help them stay stealthy and clandestine. You can still hear it, but it's not near as much as it would be without the suppressor. Over a long range, it might be inaudible. I don't know. Now, if you think the suppressor is going to allow you to enough stealth to hunt animals and take multiple shots, let's say pigs, for example, you're just rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. Even with the muzzle brake, the muzzle suppressor, the pigs can hear the gun go off and they're going to scatter. About the only thing you've gained is not making a bunch of unnecessary noise and maybe reducing the need for hearing protectors in your stand. The reason I like it is because it allows me to shoot the air rifle up here on top of the hill without attracting the attention of the bad sheriff. So to recap, what the muzzle suppressor does for you is it slows the air coming out of the barrel. The barrel actually ends right in here somewhere, and it's got all this space to expand and use those inserts to redirect the air and slow it down before it reaches the end of the muzzle, and it doesn't break the sound barrier and create that huge muzzle blast.